In 1988, the beautiful new downtown home of the Buffalo Bisons debuted. A 19,500-seat ballpark was the culmination of the hard work, dedication, and cooperation of both public and private partners.
Well, there was definitely a great relationship with Mayor Griffin, no doubt. From day one, Jimmy Griffin was a big fan, big supporter, knew what he wanted, and was always a partner with us in the idea, the vision, the plan for a downtown ballpark.
HOK Architects arrived with a revolutionary design, but before a single shovel could be swung, the perfect location for where to put the ballpark was needed.
It took a long time to decide on the location. That was a big fight in itself. But when we did finally decide on the location, it was in the Buffalo Historic District. So we wanted to make sure it fit. Part of our plan was we didn't want it to look like a new ballpark. We wanted to look like it had been there forever.
A location in the heart of downtown Buffalo. Mimicking building designs from around the Queen City, the ballpark became the perfect fit within the city's landscape. After months of construction and preparation, the ballpark was ready for opening day.
What I remember most about 1988 was the tremendous crowd that we had out on the plaza and getting the lineup ready, which included at that point Governor Mario Cuomo and Bob Rich, of course, and Bill Giesel and Mayor Jimmy Griffin. Just looking out across that plaza and seeing those thousands of people waiting to get into what at that point was the greatest thing to have happened to downtown Buffalo in many, many, many years. It was just a very exciting time, and the opportunity to have all of those people at one place at one time was just tremendous.
They had this wild concept of creating a ballpark that looked like an old-fashioned ballpark with all the modern new amenities of a new ballpark. And that was their idea, and quite frankly, that's what we all created in downtown Buffalo, the very first ballpark of its kind. It is the prototype for all the new old ballparks that have come since. And as a matter of fact, the same team has built a lot of the Major League ballparks you see out there today that have the same kind of approach.
A revolution in ballpark construction began in Western New York with Buffalo's modern retro look. The park garnered national attention with its design and the massive crowds that rushed to the turnstiles. Bison fans packed the house all summer. Over 1 million fans made their way downtown in each of the first 5 seasons. A world-class facility also added a gourmet menu to enhance the fan experience.
Well, as a food company, Rich Products decided that we were going to benefit from our own expertise in providing food service. And so we thought that as a minor league baseball team, one of the assets that we needed to have at the ballpark was great food. It was going to be a priority for us.
The Bisons have continued to reinvest in their own ballpark to maintain its standing as a marquee facility, enhancing concession stands and luxury suites through the years. Plus, adding new party areas makes for an impressive fan experience. The club debuted the Big Board in 1999 and redefined the ballpark experience. In 2011, the 80-foot HD scoreboard took entertainment to a stunning new level, making Coca-Cola Field simply the best.
We have been around to most of the minor league parks in the country over these years, and to all of the new major league parks. And I wouldn't trade this stadium with anyone. I think this stadium has stood the test of time. This was a gem of a stadium when it was built, and it's a gem that's been polished and continues to shine.